advertisement or putting my shit out there. So fuck it, you know.
We'll do live.
That's the thing. Like you gotta make people smarter. It's gonna go from one viewer up to 10 to 15 to 20 to 30. But
Build it.
we got I'm gonna put the camera on myself. We got Nathan Thompson here, a group owner, a flat earther who's been kicking and grinding for over 3 years now. He's got a group, fucking nearly 200,000 fucking people. Been grinding, been opening tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people's minds. We got Felix here, original fucking Church of the Subgenius member since the fucking 1990s. We've been going along a long time here. We got myself here. I'm bringing people together, subgeniuses, flat earthers. We got all types of. Nathan, did you notice a flat Earth core member? He defected, and now he's an evil person because he's a fraud and a phony. And it's interesting that he is a fake. He is a subgenius and a flat earther. So he not only did he take the techniques of the subgenius and turn them against, but he used it against the flat earthers. He infiltrated. He said he did it. He admitted he did it. He admitted he took the subgenius techniques and infiltrated the flat Earth movement. This guy of the flat Earth core, Felix, what was his name? What was his name? Fucking Math Sally. Fucking. I don't know what the.
I have no idea who that is.
Sally or something.
You said we had history. I was wondering what you were gonna. You said you want to go live and talk about it.
We are. We're live now.
What was
no that? History? Meaning we've known each other for a long time, and we've still are in contact with one another, and that is miraculous to me.
I thought something had happened that I don't remember.
No. Nothing. Nothing has happened between you and I. No.
All right, cool. Yeah, some people like make up stories or have miraculous fairy tale problems with me. I don't know, and I just don't get it. So I was like, we have something in history. I don't.
No, but no, history. I mean, we've
Yeah, we go way back.
It's important to know that even though we've not had any formal hangouts, that we've known about each other for years and years on end, and so like the people, I'm just filling in a tiny bit of context to the people because there's only about barely 10 people listening in right now, but you know, it's important.
So tomorrow, check this out. There's a zombie walk in Louisville, Kentucky, with 40,000 people going to be dressed up like zombies. And we're going to go flat earth the hell out of them.
Yes.
Ernest, hey, you guys want to see? You want to see something cool?
Absolutely.
Sure.
So this just came in today from NASALies.org. He sent me this. So it's got...
Yes. Damn.
So on the left.
Damn, look at that.
It's got the azimuthal equidistant.
NASALies.org.
And then on the center, it's got no measurable curvature. Standing water is always level. The horizon is always eye level. Talks about boats don't disappear. No measurable stellar parallax. Talks about star trails on there. Talks about Polaris being stationary. Then over here, you got the Jurassic hoax and the NASA Lies emblem. And then you got the group, Official Flat Earth and Globe Discussion right there. That's the group that I started.
Hell yeah.
Ernest just killed it with this, bro.
Yep. Ernest has been killing it lately, yep.
Oh, yeah. I saw some of what he was doing earlier today. It's pretty cool.
we're in Harvard, he took me out there, flat earthing people in Harvard, and then the next day we went to MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and I couldn't believe it. One of the guys came up to me and told me the website for the astronomy department, you can look this up. It's occult.mit.edu.
What did you say? Occult at MIT?
Occult.mit.edu.
Oh man. Oh man.
Can't make this
Yeah,
up.
man. And for the past 2-3 years, man,
I walked in there.
how much has it grown? You and I were getting made fun of like pathetic earthworms, and now all of us are like, okay, well maybe we should take them a little bit more seriously. You know, maybe we should take these guys a little bit more seriously.
Dude, even if they don't take us seriously, I'm taking it way more seriously than any of them should be. So, dude, a couple months ago, I was in South Korea with D Marble and Clark Bernard, and we flat earth 300 people, bro. And I was the last speaker. There was still one guy in the stands that was a globe head, and I told him before the speech that I was going to flatten him.
Yeah.
At the end of the speech, I said, hey, dude, come up and take a picture of all the flat. And he's like, no, I want to be in it. So that's when I took that selfie of me in front of that poster that says, I'm proud to be a flat earther. And I share that picture everywhere because that should have never happened. But I flattened the one guy in the stands that was like, yeah, I'm a globe eater.
Yeah, so if anyone's listening here, we have just if anyone is interested in proving yourself worthy of being a free thinker, you're not, because you don't have a brain. You're a globe earther. So any of the listeners out there who are globe earthers, I'm just letting you know that you are a globe earther and that you don't have a brain. You don't have any free thoughts of your own. And that Nathan Thompson has joined, and we have Felix, and
not working. You're not a free thinker. The globe is a prison for your mind. You dig?
Yep.
So like in the Matrix, Morpheus said, I can only show you the door, Neo. You have to walk through it. So
my girlfriend is a vegan, and I'm a meat eater. And
your girlfriend's vegan? Is that Felix?
No, she's doing her own thing.
Okay.
But it is interesting, and that is a dichotomy. And I know you're definitely a vegan, right?
Well, I've been a vegan for about 2 years. Yeah, I am.
All right. And come on, man. Listen, we got flat earthers, we got vegan flat earthers, we got religious flat earthers, we got vegan religious flat earthers, we got so we got pee drinking flat earthers, we got it doesn't end. So I've been trying to make distinctions. We got the Church of the Subgenius flat earthers like myself and Felix, the Discordian flat earthers like myself and so like people make distinctions like, hey, it's a certain type of people, you know what I mean, Nathan? Certain these people think this type of way, and I know that they think this type of way because he's religious and he's a subgenius and he's a vegan and he's a Discordian. So talking about me and you and I, like we have total distinctions against one another, but guess what? We still get along, and we're still not nothing. We're not enemies at all. And I've known you for the past 3 years in the shadows, and we've talked via text and via chat for the past 3 years. But video, we've never got along to it. But it never really mattered. And you're growing your group, I'm growing my stuff, and guess what? I appreciate you. So what's up, bro?
Yeah, I wanted to say, you got a great point, dude. They try and lump us all together as like conspiracy theorists that live in their mom's basement. But really, bro, really, they are all the same in that they all They all believe the same godless, Masonic fraternity, sun worshipping bullshit, and give into that, and they're just like, oh, you guys are so out of there, and they try and box us in. But what's funny is the more we grow, and the more that they see, you know, like, dude, I got pulled over the other day, and the cop, he goes, oh, you run a large flat Earth group? Is Kyrie Irving in your group? And I was like, no, he's not, you know, but and then he's like, all right, well, give me your information. He ran my information, and he comes back. He said he was going to Google me, and so he Googled me, and then he came back, and he goes, well, I'm going to give you a warning, but tell me about this ice wall. And then the sergeant yeah, I'm not kidding. Sergeant pulled up, and he's like, hey, Sarge, we got president of the flat Earth community over here, or whatever he said, and I was like, no, that's, I'm not saying I'm the president, you know, like, but it was funny. They let me out for the morning, but it was hilarious. But I only had a headlight out, you know, I wasn't like drunk driving or anything, but it was funny. So yeah, it's spreading.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
I've
tons of
heard some funny stories about people with flat Earth and police officers, and the officers have been, I don't know, very kind, you know.
Yeah.
Even when they could give them a ticket or something for being out flat slapping in a day, you know, you don't have a permit or, you know, whatever, and like, just don't bug people as much.
Yeah, when I went out at Harvard and MIT, he was really good about knowing like where we could be, what parts of the sidewalk we could have our signs and stuff. I was impressed. So tomorrow will be a learning experience. I've never done it in Louisville. But I'll be live, Daniel, tomorrow if you want to tune in. So.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna be live? I'm always tuning in, bro.
Well, we're doing a 4:00 lunch meetup or dinner, whatever it is. But then afterwards, probably around 5 or 6 o'clock, we're gonna hit that zombie walk, and it's gonna be a couple hours of like solid flat earthing. We got all these posters made just for it. I got a bunch of shirts. There's people rolling down. I got a guy taking the bus from Indianapolis, like 2 hours away, just to come to Louisville.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, man, I appreciate your activism and how much you put yourself out there. I mean, dude, I've been doing the same for so long, man. Fucking, I appreciate that, man. It's a rarity to get fucking people like us who put ourselves out there so consistently and so much. So I appreciate it, man. I really do. You don't know how much I actually appreciate it.
Once you have the thick skin, bro, it's so funny how all their arguments are just insults.
They just melt away.
I mean, dude, people try and make fun of me, and I'm like, yo, the New York Post makes fun of me. Like, you're not gonna upset me, you know?
Like, dude, the most highly prestigious newspaper and magazine articles and TV articles try to make fun of me. It doesn't work on me, you fucking Klondike bars.
I know. Yeah, same old song.
Man, we've been working at this for so long. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna upgrade your skills, Nathan. Nathan, listen to this. This is how I upgrade your skills. And you go, holy shit! Everyone, all your audience is like, where did you learn this from? I don't know. This guy flutters some. Listen, I'm gonna tell you real quick. Listen, this is how it goes. This is what they do. Oh shit! Nathan Thompson's got a nice big group there. The Flat Earth subgenus got over more than listen. They got over more than 1 million people in the Flat Earth. In the subgenus church. What about Nathan Thompson? Well, Nathan Thompson's been rocking for the past 3 years. He's at least got He's got to have at least 250,000 people on his side. I mean, his group alone is 150, or yeah. So, listen, they don't want us talk. They don't believe us. They're not going to do it. Oh boy. Oh, we got listen. They're not getting together. Listen, the religious people are fighting. There's certain religious people. We can take over that way. We can do it that way. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna, dude. I see the atheists fighting. I see the Christians fighting. I see the flat earthers fighting. I see the Muslims fighting. I see the Buddhists fighting.
Guess
I've been. What up? Go ahead, Felix.
right? Guess who wasn't fighting?
It's all. Oh man, it's endless.
Well-
Nathan, could you fill us in here since we got over 10 viewers now?
Well, that's that Hegelian dialectic that they want.
There it is.
So either way you lose, they win. Is that if you're fighting with one another, then you're not focused on the real problem. And like, dude, if you got a problem with someone and they're not eating babies or like trafficking or doing pedophilia and stuff, like, I don't know, man. All guilty. Like, no, hey, I spy. Is that Candy?
Yeah.
Nathan,
Girl.
I was just looking at your post. You got a house? You not much traveling? No more traveling?
Candy, come on. You could really come in here like this, like always, and starting to cause audio troubles? No.
Sorry.
No, I'm glad that you and Nathan can connect here. See, dude, I haven't connected with Nathan in like freaking face to face in so long, but guess what? We got Candy on here, and so what's going on here? Fix your audio and let's do this.
I think it's fixed now. I was moving my headphones. I didn't realize that you could hear it. Hey, Felix. I need to talk to you. I've been looking for you. I mean, I could have just messaged you, but I was waiting for you to come around.
I've been on the couch for over 666 days too.
Candy, are you going to the conference in Denver?
I'm trying to.
You gotta go, girl. Just get there. You don't have to get a hotel or anything. You can stay wherever.
Yeah. I mean, look at last time. We stayed in the lobby all night. No, I would be able to stay with Zulu if I went, but yeah, I just I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do right now, and like money's the issue. So
Candy, you finally fucking showed up. I want to pile drive your bitch ass. So what's going on here? You fucking showed up.
what are you doing for our birthday?
So your birthday and my birthday is coming up here in a couple of days here. I'm turning the Christ age when he was crucified, 33 years old. I'm very proud of myself here, growing up here. Nathan, how do you feel about me turning 33 here? I'm a big boy, and
we're actually both turning 33 this year. So
really,
I'm in
we the same age.
I'm
I'm turning 38.
It does make me feel like
Thompson.
old hag.
Thompson.
Yeah,
we got Candy and Felix who are, and then we got Thompson and Flat Earth Subgenius here who are close to.
Hey, who can see this patch on my hat right now? Tell me what that is. Anybody see
What is that?
That's upside down kangaroo for Australia, dude.
Okay. I can see that.
That's awesome.
Upside down kangaroo. That is a kangaroo that's upside down.
Oh,
So when someone says that, what is that on your hat? You go, yeah. When you're on the bottom half of the globe, that's what a kangaroo looks like. You stupid amateurs.
wait, I thought Australia didn't exist.
No, it doesn't exit. Did you see the original post of that? It said Australia doesn't exit. Everybody took it as exist. I caught that typo right off.
Did you guys see the post that I put in my Burn Tater Tots group? From my kids' school? So, okay, open house was last night, right? And my son, we walked into this specific class, and I looked around, and I'm like, oh, this is the exploring space class, isn't it? And my son just put his hand on his face like, oh, God, Mom, please don't. And she was like, yes, it is. And I was like, really? I said, what do y'all learn about in here? And she's going on and on about, you know, the different things in space and what they do on different planets and all. I said, space ain't even real, though. Son, you got to get out of this class.
Yeah, really. Take 2 gym classes.
Seriously, that's some bullshit.
And look, I put a picture of the textbook in the group too. Exploring Space is the name of the textbook. It's got the Mars rover on it. I said, y'all know this ain't real, right? And I said, we went out of the class. He's like, Mom, thanks a lot. He's like, I don't know anybody in this. He's coming in a high school. He's starting his freshman. He's like, I don't know these people. He's like, I'm gonna have the worst reputation now. He's like, I cannot. He's like, I was sweating bullets not to even go into that class. So you didn't run your mouth.
And gotta get it in their mind that they're gonna be the coolest kid in class because they know the Earth's flat and no one else does. And so any question about Earth or propaganda they see, people are gonna go to them for answers and just prepare them for it. I think flat earthers like people ever, man. Even globe earthers, they're so attracted to us, they can't freaking get enough of us.
I know, right?
That's true. True.
Why are they so like that?
What's up, Dan W, TSC, Martin Webb?
Isn't it weird though? I wonder if they're doing this for Space Force, because this is the ROTC class that I'm speaking of, not a regular class that is like a class. This is ROTC, and the name of the class is Exploring Space. So I don't know what's up with that, but
You want to get them for something, don't they?
right. And I was like, you know, Logan doesn't want to get out of the class. He's taking ROTC both semesters because he plans on going into the military so he can get a scholarship. But he was like, Mom, I'm not getting out of that class. I was like, well, I guess you have to learn what they tell you anyway, right?
That's what my mom told me when I had trouble. You have to learn what they tell you. And here's the thing. He could just treat it like a science fiction literature class of sorts, you know.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, now that you know the things that you know, I said, watch when you start learning this stuff in school, you're going to be like, you're going to notice how fake it is. Like, you're going to look at it and be like, oh, shit, man, why are you teaching me this?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, it's just, like I said, like science fiction class, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys had like those.
So hold on. What do you? Hold on, I have a question. What do you do? Because I want to fucking fight one of my best friends, Nathan, who for the past 3-4 years has been coming up to me and saying, "Hey, dude, he's not friends with me anymore because of the flat Earth at all. For the past 4 years, he's one of my best friends. Listen." I fucking love the motherfucker. I hang out with him once every 2 months, or you know. But here's the thing. What happened? Flat Earth happened, and here's the thing. You got to let your globe Earth friends. And I wanted to ask Nathan a question. Nathan, what was the question I wanted to ask you?
What about your friend that's getting crap for 3 years?
Yeah, like I was trying to figure out a question I was going to ask. Fuck.
It was about your friend, and you said you wanted to fight him.
Super important. Super important. It involved Nathan because he deals with his friends turning on him, and one of my best friends turned on me. So like, what? I forgot what my question was, but like, I don't know.
Pop along and, you know, like party with them or something. You know, go to the arcade. I don't know, skate park.
Or you could always go get new friends.
Right?
Well, I am, dude. I am getting new friends. I'm gonna be the man. I don't even want to tell this stuff. Nathan, do you ever? Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Do you ever?
Yes,
yeah,
I that sometimes.
No, I keep my secrets because like I'm doing like big things here, and I'm actually gonna infiltrate just like IPS infiltrated certain things, and certain FE core members infiltrate. I'm gonna infiltrate certain what's it called? Earthship academies, and I'm gonna become the first flat earther in the world who's able to build his own Earthships and teach other people how to build their own Earthships. And I'm gonna be the first person in the world to do that.
What are you talking about? Earthship?
You know who's
Yeah.
Earthships, Dan? Mike, Plain Truth. You know Mike? He
No.
goes to Pancho Pizza a lot.
All right. Well, I mean, did he go to the?
He lives in New Mexico right now in the Misfits old tour bus, and he's fixed it up, and we've done some remodeling on it. He's, working.
Does Karen know that?
He's working the job, and his goal is to build Earthship in New Mexico.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. How old is he?
What's an Earthship?
He's in his 50s.
Yeah, see, I'm 33 here. I'm 32. Turning
He's already done it. He's already lived in them before. He went.
Yeah, well, I'm turning 33 here, and I just made my life decision. Actually, I'm gonna fucking teach people how to make them. So like, he's just living in them and just thinking about here in his 50s. And no offense to anything, but
No. He's gonna build one. He's already built. He's already worked on building a few of them already. It's just like where he's located. He's like temporary because this. So he's
Somebody tell me what an Earthship is.
Did you ever think about like where you want to do the Earthship?
Felix, tell her what an Earthship is.
Yes, I do. I have a book on them, as a matter of fact. It's called.
He said, "Tell me what it is."
Tell you what it is? Well, it's built out of either natural or recyclable materials right into the earth, and you pretty much you get yourself situated so you're living off the grid. So
okay.
Yeah.
So like, I've been researching this shit since 2010 when fucking Jacques Fresco and the Venus Project was still alive, and now he's dead. God rest his soul. And so now the flat Earth we have so many different avenues and projects. We have so many different ways to fucking take over here. Nathan's pissing on people, peeing on their fucking chest, taking over their fucking lives. No, like seriously, like. He's a worker. I mean, I appreciate workers. I don't give a shit if you're like. Listen, I know a lot of people who are homeless. I'm not a listen. Like, I've been homeless. I've lived homeless. I've been homeless. I know people who are homeless. I just stop with the pretending show. I know famous and successful celebrities that are homeless. And that they pretend to be celebrities and they're actually homeless. Like, you just gotta shut your mouth and know your role, because you don't know what the fuck is going on in this real world. And people with hundreds and tens of thousands and millions of subscribers, like B.O.B., Teal Swan, Thompson, Nathan Thompson. You know Teal Swan, right? The meditator. Female cultist who has all these fucking followers, right? You know her, right?
No, I've never heard of her.
You never heard of Teal Swan?
I swear, bro, I got no reason to lie to you.
Felix, what do you think about that? I don't believe it. I don't believe.
Yeah,
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Listen,
he doesn't have the internet, I don't think.
No. He's being dead serious because he doesn't fucking look into New Age bullshit. So he's not even gonna look into fucking Teal Swan. I know that. So now I know Nathan Thompson's telling the fucking truth. So that's how I fucking know, because he's not gonna look into the fucking New Age bullshit. That's how I know. And he's like, yeah, he's right. Dan's right. And listen, yeah, I have more credence in. Listen, I have nothing against Nathan Thompson or anything he fucking says. He's done more for the flat Earth movement than you have in your fucking dreams. So you're a joke. And no, I got your back, Thompson, bro. I got your back.
That's cool.
I ain't got shit. I don't got any anonyminities towards you. I don't have any problems towards you. I've been following you, dude. I've been a part of this. Felix and I have been fucking in this since I made my original videos in 2013. And I said, guess what? Pay attention, 2014. And I became public flat earther in 2014. And then all of a sudden, everybody came around in 2015. And so it's like, listen, I've been doing my shit for a long time. I don't need to fucking rub it in your faces, but come on. Can we get serious here?
Dan, you want to hear something crazy? Let me tell you how big this movement is right now. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I was at a place I'd never been, a house, and around people I had never met before. I walked into the living room and sat down. And about 5 minutes later, there's 3 dudes in the living room, right? And they were talking amongst themselves a little bit, but kind of including me until they said something about the moon landing. I don't know, they cracked like a joke about something about the moon landing. And I was like, wait, you don't think we went to the moon? And the dude looks at me, he's like, wait, you think we went to the moon? I was like, oh, hell no, you just don't know who you're talking to. I said, so you know the earth's flat? And he's like, bruh. So 2 out of those 3 dudes were flat earthers, and then one of them's wives were. And the other dude was like almost, he just didn't want to admit that it was flat, but he knew it was. Then last night, no, the night before last, I was with my friend Mike and his girlfriend, right? And we were talking, she was talking about her phone. Like, I don't give a shit about online. I just want to get on Facebook and use the phone, because she didn't even know what kind of phone she had. Whatever. I was like, oh, something came up about YouTube. And then she said, why are you on YouTube all the time? I said, well, because that's kind of where all my flat earth friends are. She's like, the what? Your what friends? And so we started talking about it. And then the whole fucking night, I was there all night with them. And like, so this dude walks in a little while later and said something, like heard us talking, and he said something about, he's like, yeah, you know, they killed the guy who was over them, like the making of the moon landing. I was like, yes, Stanley Kubrick. I was like, wait, hold on. You don't believe we went to the moon either? He's like, hell no, they're lying to us about everything, including the shape of the earth. I was like, bam, dude, that's how many people in just 1 month's time or a couple weeks time that came to me with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just randomly.
That's fresh.
We got IPS there in the chat room. What's up, IPS? I know it's been a while then. And all you got to do is just apologize to myself. I mean, I know. Listen, IPS. I know you already apologized to Bob, but if you contact me and you say I'm sorry, then I'll take you seriously. Because you haven't. Because I know that you're satisfied with your little underground cult of circle jerkers who are subscribed to your little underground media shit. So it's like,
yeah, but he's got
cool.
people
Like, no, it's cool. Candy, like, I got Twitch, and I got Discord, and I got YouTube, and I got all these other types of media. It's like, man, is that all you care about? Is this like underground, like, ways to get yourself money, dude? Like, really? That's all you care about, dude? Like, come on, man. Like, fuck, bro. Fuck, dude. Grow up, bro. Really? Damn, dude.
I don't even want to get into the shit that's going on because of him. And people are like, oh, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just... And over nothing, dude. Nothing. Over nothing. He just fucking turned on me. Like, it's okay, though. That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't care.
No, actually, let's get deeper into it, Candy. Come on. Let's go.
No, because I'm tired of stressing over him. I'm over it. It's been a while since except the other day I get a comment on one of my videos from Tim Osmond saying, I'm watching you. Get the fuck away from me.
Listen, Tim Osmond is in our chat room right now. Yeah, he's watching right now.
He's got like all the people I thought were friends that are in his little fucking cult group have all like totally turned on me and called me a cunt and a bitch and a liar and a deceiver, and I didn't do shit.
Weird.
I don't even know what their fucking problem is. Like, they just one day, I don't even know. Even fucking bro, I was kind of hurt because Morgan and fucking Who's Your Flatty, those are the two that I thought were friends. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of them, well, whatever. But dude, I could not believe it.
So Kennedy, maybe it's a fake profile, but the latest profile says Tim Osmond Infinite Plane Society, and it says subbed.
It's probably not him. Who knows? And I don't really give
I
a
know,
shit.
because
I ain't stressing that dude.
there's too many. But here's the thing. IPS called me up for information 3 years ago. So it's like, you guys are so, there's literally dozens, I don't want to say hundreds, but there's literally dozens of people who follow IPS, and they, it's like, dude, he was the one calling me up and talking to me and wanted to know the information. Dan, I need to know what's going on here. Could you fill me in? Oh man, IPS. It's so weird, IPS, how you stole all the information. Well, a little bit of the information from the subgenius, and you just made your little own cult. That's all he did, Candy. That's all he did. He took the subgenius information, the flat earth subgenius information, and just made it into his own. Just made it, that's all. And so he can just make his own money and do his own thing. That's it. It's not that complicated. That's all. You know? It's very simple.
Maybe logic has a lot of helpful hints on how to start your own schism or cult. Not that hard. Maybe he had it figured out.
I don't get down with drama and gossiping and all that, and that's all they do, man. It's like, give me a break. Like, we're grown-ups, man. There's real problems in this world right now, and this is what you do all day, make memes about people. Ooh, yay, you're doing something. Let me tell you. Somebody puts negative shit out there in the earth all day, every fucking day, and does the shit. Man, I just...
Candy, there's people that do that, Candy. You gotta realize that. They're like, ridiculous. They're beyond help. Candy, you just gotta look beyond that, honestly. Candy, these fucking... Please, you seriously should. Just fuck's sake, Candy. Fuck. Jesus.
I'm trying to be about positivity, not all the bullshit they do.
Yeah, and I'm trying to fucking tickle your cunt. And fucking... cheer you up a little bit, because fuck, these people are endless.
Wait, that was Winnie the Pooh, not Tickle Me Elmo. I used to love me some Winnie the Pooh. I had like all the Winnie the Poohs that came out at the Disney store. I had to get them all. It was ridiculous. And I'm talking about like all the way up until I was like 19, I think.
Nathan, I ain't gonna fucking go into it deep, but I fucking knew that bitch was crazy. What's going on there? Are you happy now? Are you better now? Because you look better now.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Still super sad about it. Like, I could tell you that for a while. I went to her work tonight, and she like had security escort her out, and it was a big ass
God
scene.
damn it.
And then like I went to her house and we talked for a little bit, but honestly, some other dude came and hung out with her, and so like I don't know, you know, it is what it is, you know. I love her to death, though. I tell her that I think she's the one for me, but
no.
You can do better than that, man. You can't. Don't.
And you guys don't know her and like what we have, and like we're real close. I don't know, but you know, I made some mistakes, and we're not like 100% compatible. But I don't expect to find anyone that's 100%.
Nathan, the woman that I'm interested in, motherfucker. I'm serious. It's like 70% I don't get along with her, and 30 I do. It's seriously annoying.
Wait,
isn't that weird? How like the women. Isn't that, Nathan? Isn't that strange? How like why would we be interested in someone who we don't get along? We don't, you know. It just happens. Just happens.
I really never even deal with it, but I just feel like Kayla's the one, you know, like that's it.
Then why'd you bring that up?
What do you mean?
I didn't even know that anything happened with y'all. I didn't.
It's all good, like because I appreciate you guys being here and like listening, because like I'm just happy I didn't go to the fucking strip club today. Like I'm just happy I'm not wasted, you know, because like I can be making stupid decisions right now, and I'm not, you know, like so talking to you guys about it, it's not.
Well, you know I'm here, and I gotta send you my new number too. I have a different number now.
Well, it's good to save a few bucks and not go to the strip club.
Yeah. Don't be Larry.
Right.
They pay Kayla to hang out with me because my heart has been so broken.
Dude, that's rough, man. Fuck.
I would have done anything to see her. Like I hadn't seen her all week, and like a week ago, she was yelling at girls on the internet saying, "Don't talk to my man," and da 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 da. Like a week ago.
Yeah.
Like, and she's so hot and cold. Like this has been going on for so long. Like, oh my god.
The fuck, man. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when it's fucking hot and cold like that, man?
No, you know what I did is I came home, I went live, and I opened up a package I got from Ernest at NASA Lives, and he gave me a bunch of shirts and some stuff, and I hung out with my friend Wes for a little bit, and dude, I got on the live chat with you guys.
Oh,
That's what you gotta do, Nathan, to distract yourself from it.
No, it's not a distraction. He's fucking. He's relieving himself.
Don't put your mind in that place where you keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the sadness. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
grab some advice from an old sage who's been around a few years. Me myself, I don't give a see, and that is ticket. See, don't fight, no nothing. Just don't give a fuck. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. You know, I don't know how to find gals that are like that, but that's and it works really good. It works really good, you know. You could do your own thing. You could do your own thing. Doing your own thing doesn't mean like, you know, like hoeing around or anything. Doing your own thing is pursuing your own interests, being an individual.
Yeah.
That's what I'm having a problem with too.
People get too close and they have to be too close and too much together, and they wrap their identities up in each other too much. When you do that, you are going to lose yourself, and somebody is going to want their autonomy and their independence, and that's the person that's going to start fighting first. Whether it's you or her, and all you have to do is think back as to like, when did it go wrong? How did you feel, or how did you feel, or something like that, and just generally, it's just people just get too close, too fast, expect too much, and I mean, you only have so much to give. You could burn out, and then you like whatever. So pursuing your own interests and being able to do that, give each other a lot of space, whether you live together, or you're married, or you're just dating, you know, and being honest for one thing, and not have to worry about dishonesty or cheating or anything like that. I mean, that's what you're, you know, into a monogamous relationship. I'm not worried about that shit, you know. I mean, you know, if you get too possessive, that's a problem too. So I mean, I'm just saying, just
that's true. That's real true. Love is patient and kind. It's not jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. Does not demand its own way. So, like, that's that verse there. You know, like.
Yo, what happened when I met you, Nathan? What did I say to you? I said I'm going to be single until I find a dude who lives by that. And I opened Nathan's Facebook page, and that's on his that's his biography section. Is that damn verse? Yeah. If that's hanging in my living room, well, when I had my house, that I have 3 plaques in my living room on the wall, like that's all over the place. It's written on my notebook from college and everything. Like that shit's everywhere because I firmly believe that. Like if I'm in a relationship and somebody gets like I'm at the store for a little bit too long and I have to check in or no, that's not love. Like, what are you doing? You're not my daddy. Like, don't think I'm doing something wrong just because I'm not in your sight. That's not love. That's craziness. That's like, you shouldn't have to spend 24 hours together. I should be able to leave on my own, do what I got to do, and come back and everything's the same. Not you having your mind, what did she do? Who is she with? Where'd she go? Who'd she call? That's not a relationship. People should be able to have their own lives and then a life together with you or their partner or whatever too. Not their own lives, but you should be able to do what you want to do too. You shouldn't have to lose yourself because you're with somebody else.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, there's those nice intimate times where you lose yourself, and that's quite enjoyable. There's those other times where you're just like, get back. I'm just an honest person too. I'm not yell around. So I mean,
it drives me absolutely crazy.
Fuck out of somebody, man. I'll bite the fuck out of somebody for accusing me of something I didn't even think of.
Yeah. Like that drives me crazy. And for somebody that has to spend 24 hours with you or like know what you're doing every second of the day and stuff, that pushes me away so quickly. Like you don't even know. Like I hate
Nathan.
that stuff.
Sorry to interrupt you, Candy. Yo, I appreciate you fucking coming on here. Dude, you've been on here for like 2 hours, and guess what? I haven't even asked you anything, dude. Here's the thing, Nathan. If I didn't have so many guests on tonight, I would have been talking to you more and one-on-one and asking questions and getting to fucking them. I guarantee you there would have been a lot of more controversy and viewers and blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck, but guess what? It would have been true and it would have actually happened. But it's true. I could have been asking them fucking all types of fucking controversy, all types of fucking spiritual and fucking religious questions. And what happens when Dan the subgenius talks to Nathan? And shut the fuck up. It's just, but
yeah, and I lost Jesus
in the couch cushion.
I've been scared for Nathan and Rand. That's the only two people I cared about. I was scared for those two to find out.
Find out what?
That I lost Jesus.
I
Yeah.
lost my computer chip from my phone. So when you find Jesus, maybe you'll find my computer chip.
I can't find Jesus because he's not wrong.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's good. No, but seriously. Honestly, Nathan's fans and my own will go on a fucking refuge on one another. Fucking, actually, we're on the same side, actually. I'm on the same side as him, so.
Dan,
I haven't talked to Nathan since he even been to Korea. Like, that's how long it's been. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Lit.
Yeah.
Lit. That's for sure. We absolutely crushed that conference. They did a perfect job setting it up. They had guys there speaking in Korean. I couldn't even tell what they were saying, but they were blowing my mind. The stuff they were playing on the screen, I'm just looking at Daryl and I'm looking at Clark and I'm like, did you know that's how dragonflies fly? They're like, no, I had no idea. I was like, that's amazing. Like, they had the craziest things ever. You just, they had this dragonfly and they had infrared on it. And so the infrared was marking like all the high velocity of the wings. It was just like this most intense, beautiful freaking pattern you've ever seen. I was just like, wow, how did they? So yeah, that's a new big thing on Flat Earth we should talk about for a second. Is this new
photography? Yeah.
Dragonfly wings. Cycle fucking move with the wings. In and out.
The long distance photography.
What do you mean?
They're able to do with the infrared. People have been converting their cameras to infrared. What's funny is I confronted the Sophia pilot. The guy at Starbucks was the Sophia pilot. He's on the NASA.gov website as the Sophia pilot, and that's the infrared telescope that they put in the plane and go up and take pictures of the firmament. And it's infrared. And I always I didn't put two and two together, but when you use infrared to do long distance photography, it sees through all this kind of atmospheric distortion you normally get. And people are doing some really crazy long distance stuff with infrared. It's really cool. So
I saw a great video on that. I don't know who posted it now. It's probably one of my playlists.
Nathan Gonzalez posted it recently, and he's in California. He was at the Salton Sea experiment, and he's been doing laser tests over there. And his laser tests are really good too. They put it 4 feet off the ground, and you could see it across the lake. It was 9 miles. So I mean, that pretty much debunks Stephen Hawking's whole Discovery Channel experiment with the boat and the laser, which is so funny that they have a globe in the logo for the Discovery Channel, and people are like, "Oh, look they proved it." It's that's a globe channel, dude. They have a globe in the logo. It's trying to pretend that's a bias experiment.
Exactly.
It's crazy. They're so warped.
Nathan, you don't have a big YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been keeping up to date. I'll be honest. When Legal Shield fired me, I sold a lot of stuff, and one of them was my laptop, and I haven't been making videos as much. But I was killing it in Legal Shield, and then I went to Universal Studios, and I was sharing Flat Earth at Universal Studios, and we had a couple signs, but the park asked us to leave. And I was walking out, and I got back to my hotel room, and they kicked me out of my hotel room. And then, the next day, the company fired me. And I was like, man, that's fucking whack, dude. So I ended up selling my computer. I haven't transported, I have tons of video, me in South Korea, and then, my Starbucks video. I don't have anything on my YouTube channel. Just some experience.
Dude, that's
So
what
they never hired you back
that's
after
what I'm
that?
trying to fucking pry you into, man.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have so many viewers, dude. Get it on.
I know, bro. I appreciate you reminding me, dude. It's
You
been
have so many viewers, bro. I mean, dude, just you and I haven't even, dude, just you and I and Felix, I haven't shared shit. We got fucking nearly 20 viewers, and I haven't shared shit. Dude, if you share this shit, you get fucking 50, 100 fucking viewers. So, dude, literally, I haven't shared this. And I still get 10 to 20 fucking viewers.
Nathan,
So if
I
you
want
share
that
it, you're
video
gonna
of
get
you in the
fucking
car.
50 to 100. So dude, it gets big, man. Just fucking do it, man.
Wait, what were you saying? What video you want?
The one that the Glover's questions. I still laugh at that video.
Need to edit out the first 2 minutes because it's kind of boring. But as soon as I put that globe head on, oh man, that was such a good time. Oh gosh.
Y'all, he was in the car and he was naming off all the questions that the Globers ask over and over and over and over again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there was 20.
Well, is it the edge? Is it the ozone layer? Is it the
gravity?
Is it orbital mechanics?
Is it all the time on a flat Earth? Come on, you would have no nighttime.
So boring, dude.
I know, it's so funny. So
fucking
tedious.
Boring.
Hey, at least they make it easy for us. I always say that. I was like, hey, they make our job super easy. Just have a meme.
What about Nathan? What about this? What about the geosynchronous orbit?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're just locked in place like a yo-yo.
Yeah, it's just,
how does that work with gravity?
No, here's the crazy thing. I thought about this on my own, and I'm sure other people thought about it, but no one told me this, and it blew my mind because I was like, "What are all these satellites doing during these meteor showers?"
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Fuck me.
You would think it would just be Star Wars up there, and they would have video of all that shit.
Yeah, that was the very first thing that my friend Mike said to me the other night. He's like, "So what about all these satellites they got up there? You don't think they're there?" I'm like, "Well, you said it." No, I don't.
Well, just think about this. In the U.S. alone, they have 600,000 cell towers. And, like,
Yeah.
travel so much. I'm driving all over the U.S. and
They are there.
half
All
the
over. They're all there. You see them. They
you
got the towers. Nathan,
Exactly.
you see those towers.
Yeah, and then half the time you can't even get cell service because you're in the middle of nowhere. And, like, people
So,
think
like, Nathan's driving all across the fucking plane, but, like, he doesn't get the access to his phone when he should, because like, the satellites should be hooking you up, right, Nathan?
that, or it's a giant conspiracy from the government.
Dude, everybody says that. Oh, I bet she's like on Facebook. I bet, and look at her. She's saying that there's no satellites while she's typing on the phone that's connected to the satellite. Like, everybody says that.
Everything that the Globers believe is that the thermosphere is 4,000 degrees, which is 2 to 3 times hotter than lava. And they think we send satellites, and they think the ISS has lived in the thermosphere for 20 years.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the thermosphere, if you Google it, that's why I went to JPL in Pasadena, California, and I asked the tour guide, and I pointed at those big-ass replicas of the stupid satellites, and I said, what are the melting temperatures for those satellites, and how hot is the thermosphere? The guy goes, I don't know. And I go, oh, well, let me tell you. I go, well, let me tell you. This is one of the videos on my YouTube. I go, well, let me tell you. And he goes, well, if you knew, why'd you ask? I said, I just wanted to see.
It was a rhetorical question, man. Talk about being a scientist, you fucking clown.
Yeah, I was like, you work here. Isn't it your job to, like, know what those metals are and maybe how hot they are and then how hot the thermosphere is? Like, you don't think like that's important? But I told him, I said, if all those metals are melting in the thermosphere at 4,000 degrees, how are we getting anywhere? And he was like, I don't know. Dude, he literally said, I'll get to that question later, but everything's
check my supervisors.
Let me Google that real quick.
Everything's working just fine. And we'll talk about that later. It was funny. So we stumped them all. We all had like NASA Nope shirts and like Flat Earth UN logos and stuff. They were tripping out, dude. Oh, it's too funny, dude. Too funny. The Flat Earth, there's never a dull moment on the Flat Earth. I always say that. You know. Okay. Hey, you want to hear some good news, guys?
Hell yeah.
Always.
A new job in Kentucky, and last week I broke all the sales records, and then and then this week I got paid on it, and it was like crazy fat. So we get paid weekly, and I'm not trying to brag, but like flat earthers are smart people.
Dude, you're in Kentucky, bro. You're gonna be a fucking legend in Kentucky. Shut the fuck up.
People live in Kentucky.
You're gonna be a legend in Kentucky. If you stay there, you're a legend in Kentucky. Fuck off.
University, guys. The University of Kentucky is like 100. There's a ton of people here.
They have a great basketball team.
They bleed blue. I'm not kidding. And like I already signed some people up that own restaurants and stuff. I go in there, I get jackfruit vegan sandwich, jackfruit beans, rice, a drink.
Hell yeah.
They charge me $5.
Hell yeah.
Just give me $5. Every day.
Dude, listen. Yo, Candy, listen to this motherfucker. Nathan is living my life when I was a homeless man. And I'm like, could you give me coffee and food? And yeah, I'm just gonna be happy and spreading truth. And listen, when I was doing this shit, I had no idea of where I was going. I'm like, I could have swear out, but all of a sudden, I'm like, all right, I don't know. I guess I'm doing flat earth shit here.
Daniel, where are you? Where do you live? In Cali, right?
I go back and forth, bro. I go from Cali to Colorado to New York, bro.
So you're gonna make a conference or what?
What's up?
You gonna be at the conference in Denver, November?
I could easily, very easily. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to.
You gotta go there, even if you don't have a ticket. I'm telling you, bro. We do not sleep. The lobbies are lit.
So here's the thing. Hold on. I'm gonna be in doing training for October, the whole month. Is November after October?
Yes.
So, what day is the conference in November?
I think it's the 19th. 18th.
19?
I don't know. It's the best.
I can do that. I can do that. If it's the 19th, I can do that.
Is Saturday after Friday?
No, I seriously have.
All day.
Oh, you just made me think about that shit.
Fucking
Remember when I went into that gas station and I told that guy the earth was flat? Were you on that call, Felix? And he said,
Nope.
like every day? Nah, motherfucker's only flat on Tuesdays. What the hell? He was dead ass serious too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be fucking I'm gonna take care.
Nathan, do you know Dave Hinkle?
Oh yeah, he lives in Kentucky.
He sure does.
Who?
Dave Hinkle.
Dinkle.
No, I've never heard of him.
You haven't? Oh wow.
No, I'm honest. Like I've never heard of Inkle.
He's got the best flat earth interview on his. He drives Uber and he had a guy in there that was a dentist and a pilot, and he flat smacked the shit out of him. And he was like, by the end of that, he was like realizing that he does not dip his nose when he's driving a plane.
Nice.
Like,
Who is mine? He's in his 50s, and he's got this kind of like really cool, like kind of deeper voice. Did you ever think that perhaps you're not living on a spinning globe?
I'm not friends with him. I just sent him a friend request.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm gonna see how far away Frankfurt is. He's in Frankfurt, Kentucky. Let's check distance it out real quick on the flat Earth on the geocentric positioning system. Oh, he's a half hour away.
oh wow, that's cool.
He gets university students. He drives them sometimes, and you know,
Those are the best ones, though. When I was driving for Uber, all these people that go to Charlotte, oh man, they were all up into it. Like they wanted to know everything. Like they were listening to me. It was the older people that were assholes. I'm sorry, I just totally cut you off.
I find that, like, I don't know. There's a lot of people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s who are all into this. We are missing people like in their 70s or whatever. You know what I mean? And even like younger people.
It's I've been finding that the younger, like my children's age, you know, the teenagers, that age, they don't give a fuck. They're like, I don't care, because why does it matter? Love everybody. Peace on the globe or the plane, whatever it is. I don't care. They're just docile, freaking. I love everyone, people. Like hippies without the weed. Weird. I'm serious, dude. Like that's how I feel. Like talking to my kids' friends and stuff, they all of them fucking say the same thing, the same way, the same. Like it's just like they're just repeats of each other.
Hey guys, I love you, but I gotta jump off here.
You don't have to jump, but you can go.
Yeah.
Yo, Nathan, thank you, bro. Peace out, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you
Stay
for
real. Appreciate all you guys chatting with me and being real the whole time. So you guys have a good night, okay?
Yeah, bro.
Good night, buddy.
Talk to you. Have a good night, man. Good night, dude. Peace.
Good night, man. Peace.
Oh, Nathan is gonna have a good night and was gonna sleep.
I never met him before. That was really awesome.
Yeah, man, dude. Fucking, he stayed for fucking 3 hours. Talk about dedication.
We've been
Fuck
here all this time.
Fucking Nathan. You don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. Nathan, if anyone talks shit about you, I'm gonna fucking punch them in the goddamn throat.
Me too.
Nathan, if someone has a problem with you, Nathan, I'm gonna fucking punch them in the neck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch them in the forehead, Nathan. If anyone has a problem with you,
Yo, whatever happened to that guy?
it's true.
The one that wanted to fight you on the
Who is that?
video. I can't remember his name. The one that I went and talked shit to. Because he was talking shit about you. I don't remember, man. He was saying he was going to fight you.
I know.
I mean, there's a lot of people that probably say that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people want to fight me.
It's funny. What you been doing? I can't believe how long it's been since I've talked to you.
Honestly, I've been playing a lot of basketball.
I kind of
getting healthy. Healthy. My body. I got a lot of people talking shit against me.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
So I know. See, so I gotta like go against them. It's a little interesting when you have to go against them. It's like, man, I didn't want to fuck. I thought I was like gonna talk about myself, but now I have to go against them. And it's like, Candy. It's like I wanted to talk about myself, not go against them. But you're like, God damn it, I have to fucking talk about myself and go against.
Yeah, because see me, I ignore that shit as much as I can. You don't really do that.
To me, it's fucking annoying, and I address as much as about Candy, listen. I know. Candy, here's the thing between you and I. Candy, you've been shit on a lot. I haven't been shit on too much. I've been shit on a good amount.
For lies, too, mostly.
What's up, Beth?
Mostly for lies, too.
Yeah,
all
so
of
like,
the lies.
what are we supposed to do? So let's just fuck it.
Yep. How the life goes on.
Yep.
Hey, get in line with the rest of the motherfuckers waiting for me to give a shit.
Yeah, I had this garden full of fucks growing, and it's like bother watering.
Go pick you one out of there.
I just didn't bother watering it, so really I have no fucks to give.
Are we quoting memes? I can't. I don't know. I just realized one day when people started turning against me and saying all the shit that they were saying, that there's a lot of crazy people on the internet that think things up in their head and then turn it into something, and then a lot of lambs and sheep that follow them believe everything they say and think they're this holy person, and they drink out of the holy grail every time they take a sip of something. Get the fuck out of here. Just a bunch of another, might as well be following NASA.
Right? I drink out of the holy toilet, and hence it's I talk shit,
Yeah. So I try. I mean, I talk a lot of shit and say it doesn't bother me, but sometimes I let it get to me, and then I just disappear for a couple weeks, and I forget about it, and I'll come back around, and then I'll see some more shit, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gone again. But whatever. Like somebody who used to be, I thought, a friend, put some shit in somebody's Discord the other day saying, this is for talking shit about IPS, and it was this horrible picture they made of me. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I never even talked shit about him. The fuck he started on me. I never said a fucking word. So whoever's saying that, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I don't talk shit about people. If I'm going to say something about you, I'm going to say it to your fucking face.
IPS is in the deep recesses. Honestly, I could invite IPS on to our chat right now, and he would excuse himself of all his crimes, but he doesn't want to talk to me at the moment.
Backhand, dude.
Stuff. He's like, are you gonna let me in? Oh man, I really want to talk to Felix and Candy. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I got this really cool sound bite. I've been into these lately. They're kind of fun. Cause I can.
Still can't believe how long you fucked with me, dude. I can't believe how long it took me to figure it out.
Figure it
out. All kinds of candy.
Oh, here's one. Shit. Hold on. It only lasts 2 seconds, so it's really quick. Dan's gonna like this one.
Oh boy. Aww.
Aww.
Aww. Aww. Aww. Aww.
Oh.
Remember that, Felix? It was such a good fucking feed. Literally for like an hour and a half, I said, "Ah."
Yeah, we both did. I was at
Yeah, you and I.
Dude, troll
For an hour and a half, said different versions of "ah."
What the fuck?
Coming with
Candy, we're not kidding around. Like literally, we both went "ah."
Aww.
Aww. Yeah, and it's still going on to this day. It hasn't. Aww.
Ruling us with multiple accounts. He's like, what's the matter? You got a problem? Aww. Aww. He's like, you
don't want to get made fun of? Aww. Aww. Oh, Felix, these people were they didn't want to get made fun of.
Aww.
Aww.
What are you doing here?
Felix, they didn't want to get made fun of. Felix, don't make fun of them.
All right, no, wait, yo, shut up, both of you. Listen, okay, so what I wanted to talk to Felix about, I can talk to you about too, Dan. Listen, because both of you guys do this shit. All right, so I heard the other day that there's this thing coming up on the 30th, maybe? Something with the moon, some kind of a yellow moon or something that only happens like every 29 years or something.
Oh, yeah. Is that,
okay.
27th?
So, no, it's right after my birthday.
Eva.
So here's the deal. Like I heard that it's only like 3% of the people in the world who get, so I don't know, there's like some kind of energy put out, and the people who have like birthdays right there around these things that happen are supposed to be able to like ask for, I don't know, some shit from this thing. Like, what the hell is up with that story?
Let me check. I think my cousin posted on that shit. I think he did. The hell is that? Oh, lights. Okay, it's August 27th, 12:30.
Right. Oh, that's why I got the 30th.
You will see 2 moons in the sky, but only one will be the moon. The other will be Mars. This won't happen again until 2287. No one alive today has ever witnessed this happen. Now,
what?
I looked at the beginning. This post says July 20th, 2015. So I don't know what this means because this is like a post. So whatever, I don't have no idea.
So, I mean, you don't know about it? Because I don't know. Like, is this just full of shit? I mean, I don't really know anything about astrology and all that shit. But, you know, I've been looking into it lately a little bit. And somebody sent me that stuff the other day. She's some stupid psychic. Well, she's not really stupid. But she was saying all this weird stuff. And I'm just like, what? Are you full of shit? What are you talking about? hold on. I'll read it to you. Let me find it. Wait, I'll be right back. Well, I'm not actually not going anywhere. I'm just opening my email. I'm tired. Shit, when did I get that message? Dang.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. Sorry. I'm scrolling.
Where's Dan? How come he isn't talking?
Maybe he went to go potty. I don't know. Dang, man. What the? Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong email. Shit.
Wow.
I have two.
Question.
Damn it. Ain't that a bitch? I think I found it. All right, let's see. Not. Hold on. My phone is phenomenally fast. Okay, so
Okay. Sounds
no, seriously, like I need like 100 gigabytes of RAM because I do so many things at one time, and then I get mad because my phone like stops and like says, "Hold on, bitch, I'm trying to keep up with you." Like, I want to get that that Asus phone. I got Asus phone, like computer, you know. It's got like, I don't know. I read the reviews on it, and it's got like pretty good reviews. It says it's a good phone, but
I
who
just
knows?
got a phone and don't laugh. It's just like a little pick up and go one, and like you gotta like hit the keys 3 times to make
Oh
another.
God.
It don't even have a camera. You know what? I didn't even buy it. Oh, Dave got
It's called the
it.
Golden Moon. The Golden Moon is what it's called. I knew it was something yellow. All right. So it says the night of Wednesday, August 29th. What the hell? Something about the moon on August 29th. Hold on. It's opening. So, all right. So it says that very few people have had the chance to benefit from the unique opportunity. You'll be given a few days away. After the night of Wednesday, August 29th, your life will change. Blah blah blah. But I don't know. It says it refers to a specific time when the moon is obscured by the sun's shadow, which is totally bullshit. But this gives it a unique power and influence that is completely different from the one that is on a normal night. Because let's not forget, the moon is one of the most powerful and most influential celestial bodies of our solar system. Has a huge influence on our destiny and many other events on our planet. I don't know. Like, It says the golden moon phenomenon takes place several times a year, but only one date interests us, August 29th. Why? Because of your birthday. It will be in perfect harmony with your astrological chart and your date of birth.
I don't know. I just try to look it up on the internet, and I found another one for the 2015 date. August 29, 2015.
It says this kind of conjunction only happens very rarely, once every 29 years. I think this is just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, because that happened.
Like 104% positive. It is.
29, 2015. On moongiant.com. It says Saturday, August 29, 2015. On this day, the moon was full moon phase. During full moon, the moon is 100% illuminate, yada, yada, yada. Golden moon.
Wait, Saturday, August 29th, 2015. August 29th couldn't have been on a Saturday last year because it's
2015.
Oh, 2015. Oh my God, Candy.
What year is it? Is it Saturday yet?
Wow. Does that come after Friday?
I got a book here.
Look on the calendar for me. Count the days of the week.
The ephemeris.
8 days a week.
I don't know why this thing always opens to 2021. Every time I pick it up, must be something happening that day I don't know about. Yeah, my birthday's next month. Now I'm gonna be older than fucking dirt. That just really thrilled me.
You think that trees breed?
Trees breathe?
Breed. Like people, like animals do.
Fucking yeah. I mean, you should have seen my yard this year. It was insane. I'd never seen. I had to shovel the maple seeds off the sidewalk. I mean, literally. It was insane. I'm like hosing them down, and oh man.
Do you think they're like asexual or like
they were only this year. They had the gutters clogged. I mean, they were just insane. And then the triffids. I got triffids on the windows. This year's crazy. Probably the good weather. I was starting to worry for a while because like we didn't get any rain for a couple of weeks, and it was really fucking hot. The grass turned brown. It's green again. I could have complained, you know. I can't shoot myself in the head because the grass ain't green enough. Let's see, the 29th on Wednesday. Moon in Aries. What? I don't know. Sun. I don't see anything that's supposed to.
Did Dan pass out?
Did you pass out, Dan?
No.
Oh, there he is. No, I shouldn't have either.
What?
I hear my kids talking out there. Talking about she should have got 2 things of Rice Krispie treats because he didn't eat them all. That's what my daughter said back to him. Well, no, you shouldn't have ate them all.
I don't have any junk food. I don't have any junk food. I feel bad for myself. Why didn't I buy any junk food when I went to
Oh my God, dude. I went to the store last night or the night before. I don't know which day it was, but dude, I was starving when I was in the store. And when I got up to the register, I was like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I have to get rid of some of this stuff. Like, I looked at the bucket. I'm like, yo, I'm not buying all this junk food. We need to go back and put some of this back. And I did. I put like emptied half the buggy. Like, I'm not going up there with all this fucking junk food and taking this in the house like I'm some big fat person. And all I eat is junk. Like, I almost spent like a stupid amount on junk. Like, I was like, and then I realized, like, I looked down in the buggy and I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Don't go to the store when you're hungry.
Yeah, I was stuffed when I went, so I made sure like I would really chow down before I went to the grocery store. I had so much trouble staying awake, you know. I'm like, made a list. I forgot the list. Luckily, I didn't forget anything on the list. I'm quite proud of myself. I was actually able to accomplish something without forgetting what the fuck.
Every time I make a list, I fucking forget it at home. Or I'll even have it in my purse and just don't take it out. And then I get in the car or get back home. I'm like, ah, shit, I didn't get nothing on this list.
What was worse is you changed the store around, right? So I'm like looking for D batteries. I'm looking like forever for D batteries.
Or what?
My synthesizer, I can't find the power cord.
Oh, shit.
That'd be insane.
Wait a minute. It probably has the same power cord as like the back of PlayStation, right? It has like the two dots, one of them square, one of them circle.
No, it's got a huge like transformer in it. It's 12
okay.
volt. The transformer's pretty big for it, so I don't think that gets a trick of the transformer to be that big, you know. I don't think all 12 volt systems are created equal. So I'm not even gonna fuck around with that because I got enough blown out shit.
Yeah, because if you put the wrong, I had to take electrical classes because I was in school for computer engineering, and the electrical classes that you have to take is fucking ridiculous for that. But yeah, if you put the wrong amount of voltage, whether it be too much or too little, into something, it will blow it out. That's why people were catching their house on fire with vape pens, because they're using their phone charger, which is most of the time 2 amps now, and it's too much power for the vape pen. It only takes 1 amp. So what do you want? Yes, please. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go put the clothes in the dryer.
Really? Are there rabbits outside?
We're
gonna go get rabbits. I'll take the computer with me. I just unplugged it. Still there, Dan? Where's this rain they said we were supposed to have? The rain sound. Fucking weather's